We are over 50 and fantabulous. Yes, yes, my darlings, my babies, my sweetie pies. Hey, ho, what's up? Well, guess what? My sorry old cellulite-laden hiney just got back from the thrift store. Well, yes. Oh, the man that drives me to work. Oh, God bless his heart. He had to go to the doctor's today. And before I got out of the car last work day, I said, hey, you going in for this procedure? Do you need any help? And so he called me and said, hey, you want to come with me? And I said, yes. So I went with him. He had a procedure done. And so he says, hey, you want to go anywhere? I'm like, you want to drive me somewhere? Let's go to the thrift store. I need to ramp it back, I know, but I'm just so happy. I thought I'd never get to go to the thrift store again. You like my blouse from 1982? Disco, disco duck, quack, quack. Remember that? Anyways, I digress. This is the lovely bag. You love the Avon bag from the thrift store? That's why it's the thrift store. Oh, blouses, $2. So guess what? I got some blouses. I know I'm being long-winded, but hey, and my hair looks like... I think we got the Brillo pad edition of hairdo today. No, I'm not drunk. I don't drink, and I don't do drugs. This is find number one, my lovely ladies. And yes, it is everyday ordinary to some folks, but I like the sweater shirt combination. It's fast and quick. Yes, there you go. Oh, hold the phone here. You ever buy so many blouses? You buy so much stuff. We're guilty of this. I can only do this at the secondhand store to buy so many blouses, right? You forget like what some of the things you bought. Now that's bad when you bought so many things that you can't remember what's at the bottom of your bag. That's kind of bad, isn't it? Anywho, I got this. I like this thing. It is a D8. I don't know, DALIN collection. It says, right? DALIN. All right. It is a see-through long blouse, which sometimes what I like to do is I like to use blouses as like mini jackets. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Where, for instance, I had that one black jacket on. It's kind of plain looking, you know. I mean, it's nice enough, right? And so what I like to do is I'd like to take a regular blouse that maybe it's a little bit decorative. There's one kind of a color on it. And then wear a pair of pants, slacks, or whatever that matches the color of the blouse, which is now your jacket. You know, I love my lovely gut hanging out. That looks mighty attractive. Hey, I'm keeping it real. I had a baby. What can I tell you? No, I just didn't have the baby. I had a baby. So I got a belly like this. I was out to here. It didn't quite all spring back, as they say, you know. Hey, I don't know about some of you. Some of you spring right back after you have a baby, and other of us ordinary everyday people would, I don't know what it is with me, but it didn't spring back. Heck, let me pull up my pants. So anyways, I'm getting all off topic here because I'm just so excited. There is a rose on the outside of this blouse, and it is a see-through blouse, and the rose is what caught my attention. I don't know why. It's just one simple thing, and I like it. All right, kids, we don't want to drag this on any further, do we? No, we don't. All right. I also found this blouse What I like about it is simply, if I can step back a little bit, is the length. You know, I like long blouses at times just to cover everything up, one quick swoop. And of course, y'all know how I feel about the fan or open sleeve, and I like that. And yes, I found this at the thrift store as well. And I like this stringed clothes. Can I even talk? Stringed string closure, and a little bit of a V neck to it. I like this. I like the color. What's unusual? It's a color you wouldn't probably ordinarily think about. It's orangey and cranberry, but it works as the blend, when you blend it all together. Feeling me? And then, I don't know. I'm about 5'10". I'm fairly tall. And let me tell you something. When you go into Walmart, try to find yourself a pair of pants for someone that's about 5'10", 5'11". For the most part, you have to buy the tall, right? And the tall really, hello Walmart, the tall needs to be another inch longer on your jeans. Would you give us a break? Even if they are longer for others, they can always hem them up. It's difficult when you have long legs like I do to find lengthy pants. I'm always running around like I'm getting ready for a mini flood in my living room. So anyways, I did manage to find a pair of pants, and I don't even know why it's called this. It's called the Flirt, but thank goodness gracious, the Flirt is on the inside. So you don't have some gray-haired old woman running around like an idiot with the Flirt on her hind end, My son would not like that at all. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let's continue. I found the blue blouse. It's just your very standard, simple blue long sleeve cotton blouse, which I love. And the bottom has a little bit of a decorative pattern to it. Forgive me, I am not the professional fashionista knowing all the lingo, but I guess you could say the trim on the bottom has a nice kind of a curly Q motif. Does that sound fancy enough? Oh my gosh, I think I brought too much. Well, it's only $2 a piece. I can't feel that guilty. And then here's another sweater type deal with the connected shirt. The faked out, you got the connected collar, sleeve, and then the bottom of the shirt. And then what I like about this, it's got a little, right around the edges, black all the way around the edges like that nice little line there. And then there's a little bit of a, kind of a detailing to that. The arms, the front, right? The back is just a plain up and down pattern. But I just really like this. It's different looking, If you want to go conservative, you can wear a pair of jeans, a nice pair of boots under there, or you can put on a nice flirty type I don't want to say a pencil skirt. I suppose you could use a pencil straight up skirt, but for us ladies, and I may not appear I have much of them, but the ladies, you got some hips, you want to wear like an A styled skirt that flows out, or if you want to wear that pencil skirt, you just have to have one that has just a nice room for your hippies. And then you can take this bad boy and throw it right over there. Yeah. All right. And then this was kind of interesting. This is it says Avon Picon. All right. I have no idea who that is, but that's the name on the tag. Here's what's interesting. Is this. I like that detailing. See, I look for color, but I also, when I see something that looks unusual stitching like that, I like that. I like stuff that's different, Okay. Yeah, I'd love to get a tummy tuck and have all that roll looking like looking like you're, you know, like this. I'd love to have that straightened out, but oh well. It is what it is. It's called being in your 50s. So I had to learn to accept myself just the way I am. That's just how it is. You know? You know? Anyways, this is a red blouse. It's got the gathering kind of in the middle. It goes under the chest area with that gathering. And it is kind of a nice, silky, soft, satiny, has a soft, satiny feel to it. It says stretch right across the top there. Let me tell you, stretch. That's a woman. That's one of our favorite words when we're trying to buy stuff, you know. Last but not least, girls, I found this. It says Body by. I hope you can see that. Body by Victoria. You fashionistas and professionals out there, you know the brands. But it is kind of, it is, let me be straight here. It is 94% cotton and 6% spandex. There's a little bit of stretch to it. But I figure spring is coming. I like wearing little jackets, right? And amazingly, I have long arms to go with the long legs, right? So I like this a lot. It is, nice little jacket. We'll do a turnaround for you. Right? And I like jackets like this with jeans. And I like, this is going to sound corny, but I like to starch and iron my jeans for the most part. Have a nice crease. And then you wear a nice pair of boots under there. Or I want a peekaboo toe and my heel looking just right. Paint my toenails. You know what I mean? We're coming into spring, hallelujah. All you ladies and all you gentlemen are sitting there with cabin fever. I know there's some portions of the country that are still freezing and snow covered. And you said, I've had enough. I want some sunshine. I want to feel some warm sunshine on my face. All right, let's pull this in a little bit. Sorry if I sounded kind of goofy, but I'm pretty happy. Man, you know, we went out to CC Pizza. It's kind of like a buffet for, you know, a buffet with pizza, and they got kids games and stuff for the kiddies, right? And so my friend, my coworker, he took me. Well, let's straighten this out. He took me to Denny's for like a brunch, you know. And I had sent this chicken grill thingy. Oh my gosh, it was a sizzling thing. It's great. And then we went on to some things that he really had to get done. So, you know, I'm trying to help him out because he's not feeling quite well. He had a procedure done, you know, very, very, I don't want to go into personal detail, but it was very invasive, you know, very personal thing that he had to, things that had to happen. So, and then, let's see. So we did that. Then we picked up his roommate, and the roommate says, hey, y'all want to go to CC's? I'm like, what's CC's? You know, what do I know, right? I'm always home all the time. I need a life! Anyways, go in. You know, you got your choices of different types of pizza, your huge salad area. So I had a ginormous salad, a little piece of, I think, mushroom and cheese pizza. And they had a very flat, I mean, my goodness, I think it was about that thick brownie, but it was so good. So I had a little teeny piece like this because I wanted to taste it. And then, yeah, you know, we stopped before all of that. You know, he went and got a haircut, and it just so happens that my thrift store, oh my gosh, my thrift store in the same plaza. I said, hey, would you mind very much if I go there in that thrift store? He goes, no, I'm going to go down here and get my hair cut. You can go down to the thrift store. I said, well, hallelujah. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, subscribers, for your faithfulness. Thank you for being so kind to me. It's been a great overall day, starting out at about 10:45 a.m. and it is just about 7 p.m. So guess what? It's time to take off our shorty boots and sit back and relax. Yeah, work was canceled for today. We are, since being purchased by the larger company, they had to go over to their computer system, and that caused a few problems. So they said, well, we're only going to have 6 people come in to do the job that I'm doing. And so my coworker that drives me says, hey, you know what? I got a doctor's appointment anyway. So I'm like, cool. So we had the day off and spent a little bit of time together. He's a wonderful person. And let's see. Oh, we have to actually call in tomorrow before work to find out if in fact there is work. So yeah. But I'll tell you what, once the computer system is up and running, Miss Fantabulous is going to be up and running down those aisles and filling those orders for our customers. Yeah. I love you guys. Thank you for the patience of the length of this video. And I'll see you on my next video, okay? Much love to you. Bye.